Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, this March the 19th, 2025 evening update here. It's been a very volatile day today in the Bitcoin price as we have had volatility warning this week, and you can see we're almost back up to the daily highs as we started off last night in the Bitcoin price and across the sphere with beautiful pumping action going on. And then today it immediately reversed upon itself but got supported on the 50-day moving average in the 4-hour time frame, right? And now we're almost back up to that swing high, so that's what we're going to have to watch out now for this week, is what we're going to do on the swing box. Fucking hell. Sorry, we have the police officer there that I thought was about to pull me over. But you can see from the swing high down to the swing low today, it was quite the volatile move, and that's what we got to watch out for the rest of this week to see exactly what's going to happen and what's going to play out, right? Are we going to continue bullish this week, or are we going to continue to be bearish, or continue to be bullish, or are we going to try to flip bearish? And those are the critical levels below you, the three moving averages, and the critical 94,000 and change is an area that we're going to have to watch out for this week as the price action matures and as the week goes on. If we look at Ethereum or XLM, it's the same thing. We had that beautiful bounce off of that major 25-cent critical support that it's trying to hold to confirm it as, to keep it confirmed as support and not flip it to resistance, right? We had that ferocious rally back here off of it, and then we have the topping out pattern just above the moving averages, and we've been trading down since then with little pumps in between there, where you can see we bounced off the 200-day moving average in green there in the daily time frame. And that's what we're looking at this week right now, and that's what we came into this week saying we had to pay attention for and had to follow and see what was going to go on. Is, are we going to continue to hold this 25 cents and try to make a real run at 43 cents, or are we going to trade back down to the 25.5 cents, and then that's going to be where we have to try to confirm the hold and confirm the support and confirm the bounce and stay on top of this as bullish action? Or are we going to flip below it and confirm it as a major resistance level for the first time in about 1.5 to 2 years, right? I think that cop was going to pull me over, but I dropped the phone quick enough that he couldn't actually see me on it because he gave me a dirty look and then turned around, fucker. I caught him just in time and seen him. But that's what we got going on there. Right, so that's what we're going to watch out for with the XLM this week. Is we're on the critical support level. We're just above the 200-day moving average at about 27.5 to 28 cents, and we got to continue to hold that. And we can make another leg to the upside. But if we fall below this 50 and 200-day moving average in the daily, we're going to come on down to that 25.5 cents, and then that brings that in play. That 18 3/4 cents would come into play, right? If we look at the XRP, it's the same thing. We got rejected off that 255 level that we talked about the last couple of weeks as a possible scenario after we confirmed and held on the neckline. Now we're trading back down just like XLM. And we got to hold the 50-day moving average in red there and the 100-day, which are sitting very, very close to each other after we had a freshly minted bullish cross there at about $2 and, what is that? $2.25 and $2 and about 27 cents respectively. We got to hold that, which we are right now, because if we don't hold that, we're going to come back down to that critical neckline support, which we do know we're in this head and shoulders topping out reversal pattern. We thought we would end up hitting by late summer the $1.29 technical target. You can see we've been as low as that $1.61 wick, right? And then we've had this ferocious 50% rally since then. But now we're in a critical spot still. We're going to try to make another run at the $2.55 in the XRP price, or are we going to fall back down in the short term, the immediate very short term, meaning this week, down to the 209 major neckline support, which is just above the 200-day moving average. So we're going to critically be watching that this week. AMP is the same thing. It's been attempting to finally have some kind of rally. Don't want to buy that truck. Don't want to buy the advertising. Get off. Oh my God, get off. Thank you. Got rejected by the 200-day moving average in the daily time frame right there. Getting supported by the 50-day moving average in the daily time frame. And if we can hold that 50-day moving average, the next leg to the upside is the 0.00665, right? So that's what we're watching out for with that. We're going to look at some XDC, I believe, would be the first one that's going to pop up here. Nope, DGB. DGB is the same thing. It's been having some support. It hit our technical target on the wick down there at the point down there deeply. The 0.005-ish, the pinkish left to right horizontal support level. That was a technical target down there at the 589 level, right? And we had that head and shoulders down there. That was your technical target that we met. And then we had this consolidation pattern, and we've been trading sideways ever since then now for the last couple of weeks. And we got to hold the moving averages to continue bullish, or we're going to have a breakdown. I'll try to get another update to you later on this evening. I was doing this on the run as I had to work extremely late today. I left the house at 7 this morning. It is now 8:21 Eastern time. But that's where the DGB is. You got to hold up against these major moving averages right here. You got to stay above them, or you're going to fall back down to that 0.00837. If you hold this, you can make a run, a legitimate run up here at the 0.01354, right? So that's what we're watching out for there. And then we'll end out with the LCX. You can see we're still now below a critical 0.14 cent level, or below that critical 14 cents, where if the support and the buyers don't come back in, 0.09 or the 9, just below the 10 cent level, top part of that yellow resistance zone, would be a major area that you could come back to. Like the channel, subscribe, peace and love. The Rock's Eyebrow, 46 degrees, Jay.